Now, many of you rely on us or your phone to bring you the latest weather forecasts every morning. Well, we get that information from the SA Weather Service, but they're saying that their sophisticated instruments that are used to detect the weather patterns are being compromised. And this is largely due to the rolling blackouts that we've all been experiencing. The service says it's still able to issue early weather warnings, but their work is being severely impacted. By how much, you may be asking. Let's discuss this with the SA Weather Services CEO, Ishaam Abader, who joins us this morning. Ishaam, thank you so much for your time. So yes, we're all experiencing the inconvenience that load shedding gives us and our lives, but you're saying that your instruments are also being affected, and that in turn compromises your ability to deliver accurate weather and climate conditions. How so?
Well, it does definitely impact on our instrumentation, but we've had to put in contingency measures in terms of ensuring that our weather is accurate. And essentially, we look at other types of instruments to ensure that our weather forecasts are accurate. So we have a range of instruments that we use, and those that are impacted by load shedding in particular are our radars and specifically our air quality monitoring stations. So in those instances, we look at other remote sensing instrumentation such as satellites. So from the perspective of impacting on our ability to issue the forecasts, that's not a problem. However, in terms of things like nowcasting, for example, in relation to our radars, when we don't have electricity and our instrumentation's down, then we have a bit of a problem. But I can assure you and the public of SA that from the perspective of the accuracy of our weather forecasts, there's no problem there. Our meteorologists have been doing this, and the entity's been doing this for around 150 years. So we've learned a few things in that time.
So yes, the accuracy is guaranteed, but what are the other weather services that you cannot provide due to load shedding? And I guess then my question is, what is your backup plan for when there is no electricity?
Yeah. So in terms of there being no electricity, there are sort of other instrumentation that we use. So we have a whole range of instruments. As I said, we use satellites, we use radar, we use lightning detection networks. And between those various systems, also automatic weather stations, rainfall stations. We also use upper air instrumentation to measure these variables. So we use a range of instruments. And between the data that we receive from them, we are able to do our forecasting. In addition, we also have very good relationships with international partners who also assist in terms of these weather forecasts.
Well, thank you so much for your time as well. I think for the reassurance that, yes, in as much as we may be experiencing blackouts, the accuracy of our weather is not compromised at all. Yes, there may be some impediments as far as what you can do and when you can do it, and having to obviously call on your other partners to support your services. But we can rest assured that we are in safe hands. Thank you so much. That is the CEO
Absolutely.
of the SA Weather Services, Ishaam Abader. Thank you for your time this morning, sir.